Hello everyone, my name is Isabel and I am here to show you on how to use the tool Storybird to create stories. First of all, you will go to the website storybird.com. Okay, this is the main website it will take you to. You first need to create an account. So you can click sign up for free. Okay, for this assignment I have chosen to click or use student, and then you would just create your username. This is optional, your email. I decided to enter it just to make sure, and then a password, of course. Since I have created an account already, I'll go ahead and sign in. Okay, you will go ahead and start by clicking write so you can create a new story. Now whenever you click write, it's going to automatically take you to this images it has or the website provides. Here are some tags that you might be interested on, but if you are looking for a specific type of drawing, you can go ahead and click on the search box down here. And let's say you want to talk about animals in your storybook. Okay, what it's going to do is going to provide you with different images of animals. Now each image is created by different artists. Okay, this image right here, as you can see, is created by this artist right here. If you go back, let's say this image is created by the same one. Let's see, let's go lower down here. Okay, this is a different one, a different artist. And this one's a different artist. This is important to know because if you like this picture right here and you want to use it, you can click use this art. However, whenever you're creating your book, you will only be allowed to use this artist's pictures, this art. Okay, and to know which pictures they are, you can click view all. And this will be the images that you will be able to use in your book. So you're only able to use images from this specific artist. Okay, so that's why it's important to know that whenever you are searching for the pictures, to make sure that you know that you're only allowed to use images from one artist at a time, or per book. Okay, for example, this artist has all of these images, and if I like them, if I decide to use her collection or his collection, I can go ahead and go up here and select use this art. Okay, after this is where you select what kind of book you are going to do, or art, multi-chapter, a picture book, or a poem. For this assignment, I have created this tutorial on how to create a picture book because this is something I will do for my students. Okay, so we will select picture book, and this is where we start creating. Okay, now this first screen that you see is going to be page 1. Okay, this, if you look down here, this is where your cover will be. You click on cover, and for this assignment we will use classic because these 3, as you can see, are premium. If you accidentally click on it, just click back on this covers right here and it will take you back to it. So we will use classic. You can select any of these images provided. As you can see, they're all the images from the artist that we chose. And there's no way that you can go back and bring back pictures from other from another artist. So I mean, you can start all over again, but you cannot go back and add pictures from another artist or another collection. So this is what you have to create this book. Okay, for this title cover, or the cover, we will click on here to create the title, and we will pretend it says, or it's an animal book. Okay, and this is our cover image. We can change it by selecting a different image, and you cannot scroll down or up, you can only scroll sideways. But if you can move this images that are probably on top of another, and you'll find more underneath. Okay, so the best image for this, let's just say, okay, not that one, something quick, animals. This is probably perfect. Yes. Okay, so as you can tell, it changed my color right here of my title. You have this options to change. Kind of like the green one. Okay, and this is where your name goes. I mean, if you want to change it, you can, Isabel. You can also change where the cover or the picture is located on the cover. You click on it, you drag it, or okay, maybe not on this one. Okay, no, not on this one. It will only be on your pages. So let's go ahead and get started on page 1. To go back to pages, this is, you go down here on the bottom right, and it'll send you back to page 1. So as you can see, we have cover and we have page 1. So we'll go ahead and get started on page 1, and we will just select a mouse. Okay, we can go ahead and leave this image right here, or as I tried to mention before, you can move it. If you click on it, you drag it to the left side, you can place it here, or you click on it, leave it clicked, and then you can move it up to the top side, or click on it again, bottom. Okay, and as you can tell, your text will change as well. You can write mouse. Click on it here, put it to the left, wherever you prefer to go. Okay, you were not able to make any changes to the font. So what you have, or what you see, is what you have. This arrow down here, just so you can bring this part down, up or down. Okay. This is so you can go from one page to another. This button's left and right. Since we don't have a second page, then we're not able to go further. So we will add another page by clicking the plus sign, and there goes page 2. Page 2, we will have a monkey. Okay. And then we'll add page 3. Maybe a bat. That's kind of scary for a kid, so not that. Maybe a lion? No. We want something to be specific, like that one. We can call it a dog. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and add another page. And we could just look and see what we have. Like I said, you might find more images under the images that you see already, so you can go ahead and dinosaur. Okay, and then we go ahead and have our book ready. What we do, click save, then we go to menu, and we can go ahead and publish it. It gives you the option to change the cover. right here is not the cover. It won't appear whenever you are on this site, but whenever it's already been published, you will be able to see it. So like I said, you are able to change the cover, but if you like the way you had initially done it or created it, then just leave it as it is. You also have the options to change the title, and you have the option of also writing a summary of what this book is about. Okay, and then you have options on how you want to categorize this this book or the short story, however you want to call it. It all depends, I guess, in the project that you're assigning your students to. If I were to create a project for my students, second and third graders, to create this short story, then I would probably not have them select any, but it all depends on what you decide to do with your project. For the moment, I'll go ahead and leave this blank. Written, all of these are optional, as you can see. So for now, I'll go ahead and leave it as it is, and I will leave it for private. On private, I'll go ahead and publish it. Ta-da! Our book is being published. So this is what we have. We can go ahead and view our book. We can expand it. Okay, and we can go ahead and just switch from page to page. Like I told you, this is your cover, name, and the author. You can just switch to different pages. The end. Okay, so that was on how to create a story. Now we would like to share this story if you ask your students to share it over on YouTube, or you send it through email. Actually, this allows you to do so. This gives you the link to the actual book, and you can also email it to anybody. So what I would do is ask my students to send it to me so I can check the book and grade it, and then ask them to put a personal message Mrs. Burnell, this is my short story about animals. Enjoy. And then you just click send. Okay, and this was pretty simple to use, and I believe the main thing to know about this is how to choose the pictures, because as you were able to see, if you were, for example, let's choose that one, use this art for a picture book. Okay, as you can tell, these are the only pictures that I am allowed to use. There is no option on adding images. This is just to add pages. Scroll from one page to the other. Bring this settings bar down. Save and close. That is all. It's the options that you have. Go back. Okay, so if you click on this button up here, your stuff, whatever you have saved that you have not published you will be able to see it here, and you will be able to edit story, go back to edit whatever you need to change. You can go back and publish it, and these are the ones that you have already published. These are the settings to each book that you have published. You can copy, edit details, or if you click on it, you can share it again. Okay, right here you're able to select for which, or the categories the book is for, the range, the age that it is. and you have the same options here. Okay, and then I have created a book previously for whenever I was researching and exploring this website. One of the examples, or I would use this tool for, go back, is for my English language learner students. I think this is a great idea for them to practice simple words such as writing, reading, as well as comprehension. This is the one that I created earlier, or before this, as I was exploring. This is just I title the book Things I Like to Do. I would have my students write a simple book on things they like. This is mostly to getting to know them, as well as them being able to learn how to write simple words and being able to illustrate that through the images as well as the words. Another example where I think you can use this tool is for kids, where you're able to send them to their parents, create a book on, let's say, the animals, the one that we created. You are able to email this to parents and share it with parents, so they can, the students, maybe kindergarten or first graders, second graders, so they can practice at home, so parents are able to show them on their iPhone or iPads or any smartphone that they may have. They're able to see this book on there, so they can practice at home reading what it is, or the parents reading to them. Oh, this is a mouse, showing the pictures. No, just basically it's just a book, but it's more digital now that children they have the access to electronics. Lastly, I would use this tool if it was for probably higher education, such as junior high and high school students. I will probably use this for them to make, let me go ahead and click this, either a poem, something a little bit more difficult than just a picture book, a poem or a long form book. This gives you a little more of an idea of more access to writing. More of a storybook, not just a short story. And then the poem, this ever loads. Uses art in a poem for them to be a little more using the critical thinking skills on how to create a poem. This is the image that they will use. These are the words, whether it's a very short poem or just a small phrase, but they would have to come up with a meaning that represent an actual image that they have chosen. So I guess it doesn't matter what age or what grade level you're using this. I think this is great for any grade level, because you have the access to use it for something so simple to something a little more critical thinking that will allow their critical thinking skills. So yes, this is the website that I really enjoy, because it allows students, even teachers, to be more creative. This is great for English language learners students also, because they are able to see pictures and then write it in their own words. So this is a great tool that I think is great for every teacher to use in their class. And thank you once again, and hope you enjoy this tutorial. Have a great day. Bye.